Miss Becky, and I'm with the Ventura County Library System. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to be learning how to make a pop-up card. So let's get started. So first, you're going to need paper. That's the most important thing. You'll need a thick piece of paper and then a thinner piece of paper for the inside part of the card. And some scrap paper for the part that pops up. So what is a pop-up card? Let me show you just briefly. So here's the outside of my card decorated, and it's going to pop up. The little heart is popping up. I'll show you one more example. There we go. So this is a little snowflake popping up. Okay. So the paper is the most important thing. One thicker piece of paper, like construction paper or cardstock, if that's what you have at home, and then a thinner piece of paper that's like printer paper or thin sketch paper. You'll need a pencil, a glue stick, scissors, a ruler helps, but you don't have to have one if you don't have that at home, markers to decorate your card, and if you have some other fun things at home like stickers or washi tape, then that's also great to use to make it a little bit more decorative. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is take your thick piece of paper, which is the outside of your card, and you're going to fold it in half and then cut it on that fold. So we're going to pretend like this is a full piece of paper. You're going to fold it in half and then open it up and cut alongside that seam, that crease. So once you have your half piece of paper, you're now going to fold it in half again, and that's going to be the outside of your card. You want to make sure you have a nice, tight crease, and you can decorate it any way that you would like. So after you're done decorating your card, you can take your thin piece of paper and you're going to do the same thing that you did with the outside of the card. You're going to fold it in half, and then open it back up and cut alongside that seam. Once you've cut it in half, you're going to fold it in half one more time. Again, make a nice tight crease, sharp crease. And this is going to be the inside of your card. And we're going to get it ready for the pop-up. So it will fit inside just like that. Next, I'm going to show you how to do the pop-up part. So you're going to measure about a third of the way in on one side and another third of the way in on the other side. So right about there in the middle. And that's where you're going to make your cut marks for the pop-up. So I have done that right here already just to be ready to show you. You're going to make a mark right there and another mark right here for cutting, and then take your scissors and just cut along those two lines. Once you've cut those two lines, you can open it up and you'll see where those cut marks are. Now you're going to put your finger, see your finger should fit right through there, or you can fit a pencil along the back, through the back, and you can pull that part of the fold in And you're going to refold just the center part so that it creases inward, and that will cause it to pop the heart up or whatever it is that you attach to it on the inside to make it decorative, to make a decorative pop out. And you're going to reverse that crease right there, that fold. So you're gonna push it in, and then you can lay it down and just make sure that crease or that fold is really sharp. Okay, now it's going to look like this. And when you open it, you'll have that part. Now we're ready for the part that we're going to attach to pop up. Now, 2 tips that I have from practicing are that it helps to make something a little bit smaller that will fit inside the card nicely. If you make something too big, it's hard to fold the card and have it pop up. So you want something that's a little bit smaller, kind of like this little heart inside my card, inside this card. So that's one of the things I learned. And then another thing I learned is that you want to glue it on the bottom part of this crease right there. And that helps it to pop up better. If I glued it on the whole little part that pops in right here, it doesn't pop up as well. It looks kind of flat. But those are all things that you'll learn as you practice, and that's the whole point, is trial and error. Practice makes perfect, so don't get frustrated if you make a mistake or it doesn't work as well as you had anticipated or planned. Just keep making more, and each time you make one, it will come out better and better. So let's go ahead and make our pop-up part now. An easy thing to pop out is a little heart. So that's a good one to start with, but you could also make a snowflake if you wanted, and I'll show you how to make a simple version of each. So for a heart, you can take a small piece of paper, fold it in half, use your pencil to draw half of a heart, see half of my heart right there. Take your scissors and cut along your lines, and then when you open it up, you have a little heart. Okay, and now it's ready to glue into your card. And remember, I said you're gonna glue on this bottom little part right there. So I'm gonna put the glue right there, and then I'm going to attach my heart and fold it over. So, glue. And I'm going to my heart. So it looks like it's popping up the way I want it to. And I'm ready to write on the inside a little message. So I wrote my message inside. And now I'm ready to attach it to the outside of my card. It's gonna go in just like that. And when my special person opens it up, they're going to get a nice little pop-up surprise. All right. So I'm gonna put the glue on the thicker piece of paper. And I'm gonna glue the inside part of the card. And it's sticking out, the inside is sticking out a little bit, so I'm just gonna trim it. So it looks nice and neat. And there you go, all done. So I hope you have fun making your pop-up card for a special person, and be sure to let us know how it turns out or send us a picture. Take care and see you guys next time.